Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jim from Livingston, Montana. Say today's date is September 20th of 2024. I hope you guys are having a good day out there in YouTube land and whatnot have you. What I'm doing here is I'm making another one of my infamous knife videos, but you can relax. I'm not trying to hype up any knives. I'm not trying to sell a particular brand of knife. I'm not trying to do any of that. Basically, what this video is about is old school knives versus new school knives. Personally, myself, I'm more attracted to old school knives. It only took me about 20 years of buying knives and getting broke to realize that. You know, at the end of this movie file here, I've got a knife I'm going to show you that's 50 years old. It was given to me by Penny, my wife's dad, for a birthday present, okay? And that knife has stood the test of time. That's what I'm getting at. The market is so flooded with knives that a person can't, they're just there, and there's not been enough time involved for somebody using that to say, yeah, this is a really good knife. You follow what I'm getting at here? Tested by fire and tested by time, okay? This mass marketing of knives, I don't quite agree with that. You know, back in the old school days, you know, a knife maker would just, if it took him a week to make a knife, well, so be it. But now, in this day and age, with marketing the way it is, can't stand for that, you know. Okay, offshore knife makers, of course, they're killing us U.S. knife makers. I'm not a knife maker, but, you know, U.S. knife makers. And simple tools. A knife is just a simple tool. But the market anymore has made it kind of complicated, which I don't like, you know. And the test of time, like I say, that's the real, time tested is the way that I know that a knife's real good, okay? Handle materials and the cost of steel and everything it's kind of ridiculous. As some of these knives, these new school knives, they want way too much money for them. The knives, the 6 knives that I'm going to be showing you by slideshow here, there's not a knife on the table that cost me over $45. There's only one knife that did, and I'm going to let you guess what it was, okay? And what else we got going on here? I don't know. You guys get what I'm driving at here. That these new school knives, there's just not the passion and the love and the connection to building the knife as there was, say, 100 years ago, okay? And that's all I'm doing here. I'm going to show you some old school knives next, okay? Let's get on with this. I'm burning daylight. Adios, my friends. Well, I'm back. Don't let that scare you. We're almost done, kids. Here's that knife I wanted you to look at. My father-in-law, Penny's dad, gave this to me. This is a charade knife. It doesn't have anything else on it. It just says Charade USA 142S on that blade. But this knife is over 50 years old. I wish this knife could tell stories, is what I wished. Now, I've harvested over 50 mule deer bucks in my day, 7 elk, or has it been 5? I don't know. Trust me, a few elk, not that many. Elk are pretty hard to top, or pretty tough to hunt, as most people should know. But anyway, I've got lots of field use with this knife. And this is the only way that I figure a person can judge a knife correctly is by time. By letting time go by and seeing how the knife does. Seeing if it holds up, keeps an edge, sharpens easy, that kind of stuff. That's the whole point of this video right there. The 6 knives that you just got done seeing, more than likely will get that job done and not cost you an arm and a leg. Like I say, there was nothing on the table there that was over 45 bucks, except for that Puma. Might as well say that now. I think I give like 150 or 200 for that gut hook, but they don't give Pumas away. Okay. Anyway, I think I should get going here, but I'm going to leave this motion picture business doesn't do justice to this knife right here. Like, I know doggone well you can't read charade on that blade. Maybe you can, maybe you can't, but anyway, this is what this knife looks like. Oh, one last thing here. If you like these lanyards right here, these are made by a fella in Texas. His name is Angel Galendez, okay? And he's got a shop on Etsy, etsy.com. Just check him out. ELE Survival is the name of his shop, and I thank you there, Angel, for these wonderful paracords. Every paracord that you see in this movie production, he made, okay? It's just that simple. He does a really nice job. Okay, but that's the whole point of this video right here, is about the test of time. I'm more of a believer in that than I am knife hype. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for watching this movie file, and we shall see you on down the trail. And wait for a few minutes, wait for another minute or so here. I got a couple of slides I want to show you. I'm out of here. Adios. Boop.